Hey sugar, it's Eve of Grow Together with Eve, and in this video today we're going to be going over my 2023 planner lineup to give you some ideas in case you need them. We are also going to be going over some tips to help you keep that planner stash budget, and I'm going to give you a life update. So come on, let's chat. Okay, so let's get straight into the planner lineup. My first thing that I'm going to be using, or I love to talk about when I do a lineup, is what I'm using for faith. It's a journal by Spoonful of Faith. I got this journal from Target last year. I'll make sure if you can find it that I set a link in the description box below for this and any other items in this video. What I really like about this journal is the fact that it has the dates across the top and it is lined. I realized that I did a little bit more writing than I thought I would do in 2022. So again, I'm just going to learn from what my habits were and try to find something that suits me a little bit better. So that's what I'm using for faith. My second planner is my home planner. I'll be using this planner to keep me organized at home with different tasks, everybody's things. We'll get into that in a little bit. And just all things home for me. If you're new to the channel, I am a mom of 4, mainly stay at home. And so keeping those things organized and making sure that I don't forget anything is definitely going to be helpful for me. What I did for this planner, because this is actually my first time using a 6-ring planner, was I happened to catch a sale. Yes, I caught a sale at Hobby Lobby and held on to it. It's undated, so I could go ahead and use it for this year. We'll get into some more budget tips like this and like kind of when to know when to catch those sales so you can prep either for this year or next year with your planner stash. So let's move on to the third planner. So my third planner is more of a system than just like one planner, and I'll show you the inside of that. That is going to be my on the go, and it's more of a traveler's notebook style planner. I found some planner inserts online on Amazon that are carpe diem, and I realized that over the years of my planning that horizontal is really where I should stick for the most part. So as you probably have seen, more so is that there's lines and more of a horizontal layout in most of my planners this year. I did a lot of learning last year. So the last system that I'm using is this baby right here, and I'll be using it for social media, trying to get even more organized. Last year I learned a lot, as I said before, on some things that needed to change for me, and that really just happened through a number of things, which we'll get into in a second. And this system is really kind of like a notebook style from my stash. What helped me get it all together were some dividers and this beautiful cover from Live Love Posh. I will put that link down below. I am affiliate, so that just basically means that my link will give you a discount on some items at the store, and you will also be supporting me and allow me to earn a small bit of commission with no additional cost to you. Hey girl, how you been? This is a part of the video where I'm going to give you a little life update. I'll give you a timestamp if we not that cool yet and you're not here for this, so you can move along. Man, 2022 took me through some things, and I am still going through. Just to give you an update, I really started off the year super excited. I went to go wild, and it was so refreshing. It kind of solidified that I wanted to continue doing this, and I started getting some personal coaching, and that geared me up. I was really discovering things about myself and uncovering some untruths that I had and was holding on to, and really moving into healing. And let me tell y'all something. When you start digging up things that you have packed down, it hurts. And you see some things that you like and some things that you would rather do without. And it was very healing for me. And I am still healing, still learning. Nevertheless, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. And I can't wait to share some of those things with you. And I can't wait to share a lot of the content that I've been thinking of since 2019. But there's just been a lot of things just really that needed to get ironed out before we moved into that content. So I'm excited to give it another go. We're going to try again. The main thing that I am super excited about doing on social media is building community and sharing the things that I've learned and the things that I'm learning, because I don't claim to know it all. But I just really love networking as a woman, but woman to woman, the things that are helping me grow in hopes to help you find what you need to grow and to make the decisions that are going to be best for you. So that's what the content has been geared towards, and I've been moving towards it and working through some things, and I just can't wait. Mainly that has been what's been the thing, and also that 2022 was really when we were going back into the world. So I have 4 littles, and all but one of them started to get into extracurricular activities. And we're renovating our home. My husband started a new position this year. There was just a lot. And I just, really needed to navigate and take care of home first. We also joined, we found this is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Without getting too deep in it, we moved into our new home. I had a baby. We were kind of distancing ourselves because I had a new baby. And then when I was ready to kind of get close and kind of meet people, the pandemic hit. And so since then, it's really been kind of tough to find community. But thanks be to God, we found community. We found a church home, and it's been amazing. God has really placed a wonderful number of women in my life that really have continued on what God has promised me. And that has really been that there would be women that I would be able to be vulnerable with, and they would be vulnerable with me, and we would move towards things. We would move and cheer each other on in their goals and in their lives and in their families, and just be God's hands and feet to one another. And that has also been kind of why I've not been here. I've just really been enjoying those blessings and enjoying that time. So that's the update. Hello, girl. It's your money, and it's saying it. Okay, yeah. So your money was asking me to tell you about these planner stash tips, because you be saying you be wanting to save up for them other things, and so that's what your budget called me about. Well, let me tell you. So first of all, is to really pay attention to the sales cycle. Decide which items can be really the I don't want to say plain, but really kind of just like in the background for you. You know what I'm saying? Like notebook paper, filler paper, um, drawing paper, those things. Those things we can catch on sale, right? Um, if you are into a 6-ring binder, this is new to me because I caught a sale. I caught the sale at the end of kind of like the mid to end of January, because stores are trying to clear out their shelves. Mostly everyone has gotten their new planner systems at that time, so they're going to reduce the cost of those, or they're preparing their shelves for the spring launch. So if you're okay with the cover of your system just being a solid color, it doesn't have to have a design on it, go ahead and kind of, adjust your budget for that. Hold on for that until you can catch it on sale. The other thing that I would suggest is to sign up for your favorite brand's reward system. A number of brands that I love have reward systems, and those systems will go ahead and give you a cut for the spending that you do. Kind of what the grocery store does. Sometimes you'll get coupons, but don't sign up for too many, because then when you're finding out about every lunch, you'll be back into that same spot where you're seeing that you're spending more than you had intended. So it's just like, again, just like clothes, shop off season, basically. Go ahead and do a search for for affiliates. Affiliates will have their discount codes usually at the top of their profile. They'll put it in the post sometimes. They will even have it in their links. And the good thing about shopping through an affiliate discount is that you get a discount sometimes when you need something and you wouldn't get a discount at all. Those would be my 3 tips to start you off in 2023 to get a little bit tighter on your planner stash. What's been up with you? I miss your lovely faces alongside those comment boxes. I really miss hearing from my sugar plums that are, I like to call them tightest women, the women that have gone before you in life. Sometimes they're older than you, sometimes they're not. They just have hit different milestones before you. And I love hearing from y'all. I love the input that y'all give. So tell me, how have you been? What has been new? Have you changed your planning style, your system? What's going on in 2023? This is community here. So somebody might have seen this little planner lineup that I got, and they still want to look at a little bit more. So if you even have a planner lineup video that you've created, you can feel free to link that down below too. And I want to invite you to come back to the next gathering where I set some of these planners up. I wish you much joy and peace and success in 2023. But most importantly, I wish or pray that you find your connection, your purpose, your identity in God, because it's nothing sweeter than it. Until next time, you keep growing, and I'll see you in the next gathering. Guys, this is my first video in a long time. Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful that you watched it.